Website performance, I won't dive into this technical stuff too much, but basically, if you're using WordPress, then it's critical to choose a good hosting provider and a good performance plugin and to configure it. If you're using a templated system, a platform, you name it, all of the ones out there, Pixyset, PhotoShelter, SmugMug, any one out of them, you have close to zero control over this. So you can't even optimize your images too much because they do get generated smaller versions automatically, but you can still do some testing. So only for those of you that are using WordPress or platforms that you have control over, these aspects start to matter. And then optimizing images, this is quite a big topic because photography websites are obviously image heavy, so they're slower to load, and Google doesn't see that favorably. So you have to put in the extra work to do that. 3 things to consider: the dimensions of your photos that you upload to the website, unless the platform does that for you automatically. But again, using WordPress, Squarespace, Wix, you don't upload high-res images to the website unless you're selling them. But just for portfolio purposes, you're mindful of the dimensions in pixels of those photos to keep the file sizes low. For web use, a common misconception, DPI is irrelevant. The web runs on pixels, so pixel dimensions. It doesn't matter if the images are set to 300 DPI or 72, that's just printing instruction. And then the image quality, when you export them on your computer and you prepare them to upload to the website, likely JPEGs in 99% of cases, you don't want to export them in Lightroom or whatever to 100% quality. That creates huge file sizes. You go like 70%-ish, 60 to 80%. You have to do some testing to not introduce JPEG artifacts and all of that. Ideally, I like to see portfolio images around 2000 pixels maximum on the long edge. And then given the quality level of the JPEG compression, probably below 500 kilobytes each to make the website snappy enough. And then finally, if you're using WordPress, extra compression tools. There are good plugins out there that further squeeze the file sizes out of those images and do lazy loading and a bunch of other performance optimization features.